every single year we see children who wouldn't necessarily have access to a dentist and are struggling to receive access to a dentist based on different barriers. So financial barriers, transportation barriers, insurance barriers. But we are really in the community and for the community and making sure that every child, every perinatal mom, every senior citizen, every adult, everyone has access to a dentist, because unfortunately it's something that not everyone does have.
We provide up to 2 years of housing and a suite of wraparound services for families, including a case manager, a housing navigator, financial counseling. We also help with eviction prevention in Princeton, what we used to call rental assistance. So families who are one car repair and a medical bill off of keeping on track with their rent, we can support with that. And then we advocate in the community. We believe that a healthy community is one in which everyone has a safe place to live.
We do have food pantries and mobile food pantry events across Mercer County. Every day we not only provide nutritious food, but also a safe space for our underserved families.
Approximately every year we serve 11,000 survivors. 90% of those are women and children, and half of those survivors come from Trenton. We offer an array of services that help our survivors rebuild, such as our emergency shelter, our crisis response team, our counseling and support. We also have a transitional housing, and as well as court advocates who help our survivors at court.
So HomeWorks empowers young women by having a residential environment for our scholars to not only be able to focus on themselves, to ultimately go to post-secondary education, college, or whatever they choose, to ultimately create economic freedom and empowerment for themselves and for their families, but also to really have confidence within themselves in their identity, specifically here in Trenton as Black and brown women.
We have, for the first time right now, a pregnant mom having her first baby. So really important to get these folks somewhere safe and secure where they can become stable enough to have the wherewithal, with our help and support, to get into permanent affordable housing.
Normally we would have at max 25 clients at our safe house. During COVID and the year after, we had approximately 150 clients. That need has continued. It's not as much, like 25 now, we run between 50 and 60 clients, but it has definitely increased.
By being residential, we are able to ensure, and work alongside the parents to ensure that our scholars are in bed on time every single day, that they have a routine, they're getting up at the same time, they have study hall at the same time, they're eating at the same time, they have chores at the same time, they're going to bed at the same time, we take their phones away, and that then they're up and ready for school, and not only at school every single day, but on time.
This mom came in, she was shy. We were able to, through Fund for Women and Girls, we were able to provide her with free dental care to completely transform her smile back to full functionality. She had severe periodontitis, she had severe bleeding, severe inflammation, she was already missing some teeth, and she had come from another country, so she really didn't have the financial means to get standard dental care. So with your support for Fund for Women and Girls, we were able to completely transform her life. You could just see how powerful education is, how powerful access to care is. And truly, it's a privilege to have access to dental care. Not everyone has it, but when you have it, it's like you're taking charge of your oral health.
We offer to our single mothers a safe community, a safe space where they can feel that they can share with us their needs. When a person comes to the food pantry or to a mobile event, they do not come only to receive nutritious food. They do come looking for resources. When they arrive at Arm & Arm, especially the majority of them being single moms, they recover faith.
I really believe that everything that's going on in the world right now, it can be solved with having women coming together as a community and coming together as leaders to create that systemic change.